Hey, today I just wanted to do a little bit of a productivity slash health tip. I think we all know how important it is to move around. And I think this is especially if you're working from home. You end up, just sitting at your desk and doing the work and doing the Zoom calls. Maybe get up for a tea once in a while or coffee, and then just keep working. And so it's really hard to get those fitness breaks, not fitness, but just moving around breaks. Now, the studies show that yes, if you work out in the morning, that's great, 3 to 5 times a week. And I think most people try and do very well at that. But it's actually, in terms of staying fit and staying mobile and staying healthy, it's actually very important to spread out the movement. So yes, you want to get your 10,000 steps, 7 to 10,000 steps, but it's also extremely important to get them throughout the day, not just in one bout, like going for a run. And I was very much in that camp. I was like, yeah, I run 3 times a week. So, I don't have to really walk the 10,000 steps throughout the day. But actually, it is so important not to be stagnating for long periods of time, not to be in the same position for long periods of time, and especially sitting. It does so many things. One thing I unfortunately learned at my cost recently is the hip pain that I developed was actually because of sitting. And it's obvious, I think, that yes, the muscles at the front of your legs get shorter because you're in the seated position, and the muscles, at the back elongate. But what I didn't know is not only do they elongate, but they also stagnate, and they also kind of forget to be fired when you're doing normal things like walking. So then you start doing things like walking, standing, and running, and not using your glutes. They call it the posterior chain. And I wasn't activating the posterior chain. It wasn't necessarily weak. I do weights, I do deadlifts, I am not weak. But it's the sequence of firing for simple movements like walking that you think, oh yeah, I know how to walk, wasn't happening, and that had a cascading effect. Somewhere in the deep muscles around the hip caused an issue over the course of several years. So that took a long time to work out of, and so I can definitely say how important it is to move throughout the day. So here's the tip. And I find this works especially great when you're working at home. It's probably a little bit different if you're at work. So when it comes time to get up from your desk, and what I try to do is take the cue from just, I'm uncomfortable in my chair. That's a signal, right? That's not the signal to, shift around your chair and change the angle and wedge yourself in differently. No, that's the signal to get out of your chair, if you possibly can, at the next possible break or moment. And here's the deal. What I do at that time then is I run around the house doing things. So I specifically left things undone earlier. I didn't spend time before I got started with my day on, during doing certain things, putting things away, cleaning certain things. I said, I'm going to leave it for my breaks. So when the break comes, you have a purpose. You're rushing around the house. You're picking up laundry, putting it away, straightening out the bed, putting away workout shoes, workout equipment, putting away dishes, rinsing the cat food bowls, getting the cat litter cleaned, sweeping around the litter box, like just all of that. And I deliberately take the long way, like I'll go do something in the bedroom, then something in the kitchen, then something in the bedroom. And so this way you get a really nice, not a workout, but it's movement, all kinds of movement. You're bending down, you're moving around, you're walking fast, you're walking slow. So it's brilliant, it doesn't take long, and you feel accomplished, and you basically reclaimed time that you would have spent before you started working on doing things like emptying the dishwasher, etc. So I hope this really helps. I think it's a time saver as well as a health saver. So enjoy, and as always, if you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.